Did you know that a single bite of fish, yes, fish, could quietly raise your risk of stroke without you even realizing it? Imagine enjoying your favorite seafood dish, thinking you're doing something good for your heart, only to discover it might actually be working against you. Shocking, isn't it? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Fish is healthy, right? It's what the doctors always say. Rich in omega-3s. Good for your brain, light on the stomach. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? Especially for those of us over 60. Our bodies don't tolerate things the same way they used to. Some types of fish, depending on how they're processed, cooked, or even the kind of fish it is, can quietly harm our blood vessels, raise our blood pressure and increase the risk of stroke. This video isn't just about fish. It's about the hidden dangers that may be sitting right on your dinner plate. I'm going to walk you through the types of fish you might want to think twice about. Especially if you're watching your heart health. If you're curious, even a little concerned, or maybe you just want to be sure you're making the best choices. Stick with me. You might be surprised by what you find out. Drop a quick one in the comments if you're still including fish in your weekly meals. Or a 0 if you've already started cutting back. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more health wisdom. Right here on channel. Let's dive into the first one you'll want to be extra careful with. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 1. Smoked salmon. The sodium overload. Something that sounds fancy and healthy. Smoked salmon. It's rich, flavorful, and often praised as a heart-friendly choice. But here's the catch. Smoked salmon is loaded with sodium. I'm talking over 600 milligrams in just 2 ounces. For someone watching their blood pressure, that's already a third of the recommended daily limit. Gone in just a few bites. Now, why does that matter? Because high sodium intake is one of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure. And high blood pressure is the #1 risk factor for stroke. It's not just a number on a monitor. It's the silent pressure that builds up inside your arteries, putting strain on your heart and blood vessels until something gives. One study from the American Heart Association found that even modest reductions in sodium could significantly lower stroke risk, especially in adults over 60. It's not just theory. It's hard science backed by years of data. And yet, when we pick up that pack of smoked salmon at the store, we rarely think about it. Now imagine pairing that salty salmon with cream cheese on a bagel or a salty cracker. It adds up fast. That innocent breakfast might be giving your arteries a morning they won't forget. So, what can you do instead? If you love salmon, opt for baked or grilled versions without the heavy salting or smoking. Season it with herbs, lemon juice, or even a dash of olive oil. You still get the benefits of omega-3s without the hidden sodium bomb. And now, let's move on to the next fish that might be sneaking danger into your meals. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 2. Pickled herring. The salty nostalgia. Pickled herring. Now, this one might remind you of a family tradition or an old-fashioned delicacy. But don't let its nostalgic charm fool you. Pickled herring is one of the saltiest fish you can put on your plate. Just 2 ounces of pickled herring can pack over 700 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly a third of your daily sodium limit. Again, in just a few bites. The pickling process isn't just about adding flavor. It's about preservation. And the main preservative? Salt. A lot of it. The real problem here is that many older adults enjoy these dishes as part of a comforting routine. But the hidden salt builds up day after day. Over time, it pushes blood pressure higher and higher, increasing the strain on your arteries and setting the stage for a stroke. Researchers from the Journal of Clinical Hypertension found that people who regularly consumed pickled or heavily salted foods were at significantly higher risk for both hypertension and cardiovascular events. So here's a simple tip. If you love herring, try fresh versions instead. Lightly grilled or baked herring can still offer those heart-healthy fats without drowning your system in sodium. And if you do enjoy a pickled bite now and then, balance it out with low-sodium meals the rest of the day. Blank, underscore, blank. 3. Fried mackerel and cod, the crunchy, artery-clogging truth. Coming up next is a fish that might seem perfectly fine, until it hits the frying pan. Fried mackerel, or really any kind of fried fish, is crispy, golden, and comforting. But here's the truth. The moment fish gets breaded and dropped into hot oil, it stops being heart-friendly. Why? Because frying, especially deep frying, introduces trans fats and harmful oxidized oils into your food. These fats are notorious for damaging the lining of your blood vessels. They encourage the buildup of plaque, which narrows the arteries and makes it easier for clots to form, setting the stage for a potential stroke. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, people who regularly consumed fried fish had a 37% higher risk of stroke compared to those who ate it rarely or not at all. That's a big number. And it's not just about the fat. The breading used often contains refined flours and additives that spike inflammation in the body. Combine that with reused frying oil, which many restaurants do, and you've got a dangerous combo working quietly against your health. So, what's a better approach? If you enjoy mackerel, try it grilled with some olive oil and herbs. Want that crunch? Try an air fryer. You get the texture without the artery clogging oil. Blank, underscore, blank. 4. Swordfish and Chilean sea bass, hidden mercury. Hidden risk. Alright, let's take a look at another fish that might surprise you. Not because it's fried, but because of what's inside it. And it's not something you can see. Swordfish contains very high levels of mercury. The FDA and EPA both advise older adults to limit or even avoid swordfish entirely. And here's why it matters. Mercury builds up in your body over time. It doesn't just disappear after one meal. What does mercury do? It can damage the nervous system and blood vessels, leading to increased oxidative stress. Similarly, certain types of sea bass, particularly the Chilean variety, are known to contain dangerously high levels of mercury. A long-term study published in Environmental Research revealed that consistent consumption of high-mercury fish was associated with a measurable decline in vascular function among older adults. You might not feel anything right away, but over the months and years, mercury can cause inflammation, oxidative stress, and stiffening of the arteries. So what should you do instead? Swap swordfish for safer low-mercury options like wild-caught salmon or rainbow trout. You still get a hearty texture and rich flavor without the hidden toxin. Or better yet, stick with low-mercury options like sardines or flounder, which are safer and still delicious. Blank, underscore, blank. Conclusion. Your choices matter. We've uncovered all the sneaky dangers hiding in those seemingly innocent fish dishes. So there you have it. Sometimes it's not the fish, but how we prepare and enjoy it that makes all the difference. Just a few small changes in the kitchen can protect your heart, lower your stroke risk, and help you stay healthy for the moments that truly matter. It's never too late to make better choices. You deserve meals that nourish, not harm. If this video helped you see your plate a little differently, consider giving it a like, dropping a comment, or sharing it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to channel, where your health is our everyday mission. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.